is going to give you a good idea of how healthy you are, right? And there's a few lab markers that could be improved. Cool. There's some basic general lifestyle habits. Good morning, vlog. Might not be watching this in the morning, but anyways, I wanted to say good morning. I need to clean this lens right quick. This is the first vlog of the Nationals prep. It's a rest day vibes today, and we wanted to pick up the vlog today because we're doing a few things. We just loaded up the WRX with the stock wheels because we're actually going to get these tires balanced, because driving over 60 miles an hour right now with these new wheels and tires is getting my steering wheel and my car to shake a little bit, and so pretty sure the tires need balance, so we're gonna take it to the tire shop and get those balanced. And I picked up the phone. He's like, oh, you got a WRX, like, do you have your stock wheels? Because I need to buy stock wheels because I'm selling my car and I want to put the stock wheels back on it. So luckily, hopefully, somebody's gonna be picking up the stock wheels because I don't need those anymore because those wheels are sicker. So that's the first order business. Energy's super fucking high right now, actually, for just diving back into the deficit of this prep. And after that, we're gonna get some blood work. Really curious to see where my labs are, especially this deep into prep and having 4 weeks left and everything. So it's important that I'm getting my labs done. So about to get that done this morning. We're gonna take you along for the ride. It's gonna be a great fucking day. Tire Works, Total Tar Care, baby. Woo! Let's fucking go. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you? Driving?
Yeah.
I got 4 weeks left in the it's not like 4 weeks, it's like 25 days. How many weeks do you have left in your diet? 1?
1 or 2, we'll see. I think for where he wanted me to be, I'm still like 1.5 pounds up. So, yeah, so 30 pounds.
How do you feel though? Like after going out to eat on Sunday night, like how do you feel? I'm like back in like the dieting mode. Like I'm back in the groove. Are you?
I am too. Okay, yeah, cool. Just the first day I was pretty fucking hungry.
Yeah.
And I was like, why did we do that?
Yeah, the first day we were just like, fuck going back to a diet. Like we just experienced steak dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was a fun steak dinner.
Yeah, but now we're back in the mode. Let's get it. Get the freaking lab work done. Get your lab work, folks. Whether you're freaking natty or not. I guess we're gonna find out if I'm natty or not in these results when they come back in a few days. I guess we're gonna find out. It's a good idea to get it done once, twice a year. Just see how you're doing. See if there's any markers that are in the red that you can improve upon. See if you're healthy. See if you're clicking. See if you're busting on all cylinders, man. But anyways, we found together a very, very cheap site for lab work. We're actually going to link that below, and I'm pretty sure that you get like 10% off your labs with that as well. So, huh? What's up? The pigeon? Yeah, I don't know. Pigeons just don't get out of the way of the road. If you run them over, you run them over. But we'll put the link in the description if you guys want to get your lab. It's the cheapest labs I've ever found. It was like $270 for everything that I need. I'm used to paying like $320 all the way up to $400, so that's a huge savings. So get it done. What's your opinion on lab work, babe?
I think that it can be super beneficial. I think that it's great to get just a little tune-up like every 6 months to see. Can you buckle? Bro,
this lighting is just not it. Okay, I fixed it.
Okay, it's good to just check all of your systems, especially if you do really care about your health. If you're not natural, then I recommend getting it a little bit more often, maybe like
every 3 to 4 months.
Yeah, 3 to 4 months. But for a normal human being, every like 6-ish months. Or
normal human being, are you saying that I'm, oh wait, they don't know if I'm natty or not yet?
Yeah, I said if one is a normal.
Are you natty?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
But yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. So I get mine done about like every 6-ish months, and I just recently got mine done because I've been dieting for a while and I just wanted to check up on things and see how they were doing. So when Chad gets his back, we'll go over mine too, so we can compare them.
She's pregnant.
I swear to God. Chad.
I've been fasting all freaking morning long, and today I get 120 grams of carbs. Rest day vibes. We don't get much food on the rest days, and like I said, we're back into the diet. By the end of this week, I'll probably be very flat and crispy. But we're gonna do some egg whites this morning. We're also going to do some arugula in the egg whites. We're also going to do some tomato in those egg whites. And we're also going to do some mushroom in those egg whites. So that is going to be the source of protein. We get 30 grams of carbs in this first meal. So we're gonna do oats. We're going to do like 36 grams of protein in this meal. So we're actually gonna do a scoop of the raw peanut butter vegan, which I truly believe this protein is so fucking good. Like this and the mint choc chip is so fucking good, especially in oats. So we're gonna do a scoop of that. We're gonna do some of the coffee toffee twist American Dream nut butter. Use code Caroline for that. Use code Beyond Built for this. You can support us both from this channel. What a cool thing. And then we're gonna do some pumpkin in the oats. I picked up this volume trick from Caroline. We're gonna show you guys how we do that. And we're gonna whip up this breakfast in this first meal of the day. Egg whites are done. Look at that, man. Look at all that freaking color. And we got some mango habanero hot sauce on that, which is the best flavor of hot sauce, hands down. Also, one of the top flavors of wings. Just saying. Okay. So here we have oats. And these are only 30 grams of oats. So we barely see them in there because there's just like not much volume at all, right? So that's only 30 grams of oats. Now on the other hand, with pumpkin, we can do 30 grams of oats is 20 grams of carbs. 120 grams of pumpkin is 10 grams of carbs. So absolutely disproportionate in the amount of weight of food, which means that we're gonna add quite a bit of volume to these oats, and we're gonna make a 30 gram bowl of oats. Honestly feel like it's a 60 gram carb bowl of oats, which is very exciting. So we're gonna put in 120 grams of the pumpkin. As you can see, that's what that looks like. We're gonna stir it in there. We're gonna stir that shit. We're gonna add some volume in there. That just like doubled the oats. That just fucking doubled the oats. And then on top of that, we're gonna do a scoop of the vegan. Here we go. This is the best part. We're gonna get up close and personal for this. Babe, could you hold the camera and show them how thick these oats are gonna get?
The amount of foods that I've introduced him to in the span of our relationship has absolutely changed his dieting game.
This pumpkin, all from you. This nut butter, all from you. Vegan protein, never thought I would have vegan protein before until you.
He told me, oh, I just eat food, I don't care about what it tastes like. Wrong.
Remember go back to the first full day of eating on this in the series.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready for this? Watch this shit just get thicker than a freaking Snicker, man. Oh gosh. Oh yeah. Oh dude, that's so nice. I might need to add a little bit of water in there, don't you think? And then heat it back up for a little bit. Well, actually, that's some good thickness.
I like that.
Yeah, that's some good thickness. We'll take that thickness.
It's even better if you add a yogurt on top, a vanilla yogurt, or a, what's the other flavor we like? The cookies and cream one is really good too.
Oh, the milk and cookies?
Oh, yeah.
Chobani milk and cookies, man.
Chobani milk and cookies.
There's also like a key lime pie one.
And there's apparently a peach one. I hope that they drop a pumpkin one.
They do, oh my god! They have a Chobani pumpkin spice. I swear to god, I had it. In Houston.
No, like a zero sugar one.
Deadass. It is zero sugar. Pumpkin spice. Chobani is the best one I've ever had. Best yogurt flavor I've ever had in my entire existence, in my entire life. You gotta get it. It was at HEB. Shout out to my Texans that are watching this. If you're from Texas, drop down below, hashtag HEB. If you're not from Texas, let me know in the comments what your favorite grocery store is. And I'm actually gonna pick one of you to celebrate the Kick Off the Nationals vlogs, to send you a $50 gift card to your favorite grocery store to take care of your groceries, so that way you can get some fucking ingredients to make the best oats ever. Please drop your IG tag so I can message you if you want. Yo, shout out to this this camera car mount that I just made with 3M double-sided tape. But anyways, that last meeting that I was in, alongside Natasha, who currently is now my mentor again, but was one of my first business mentors back in March of 2020 that I actually started that mentorship for business, are really helping me with creation of content for you guys. I realized that like I love creating content, right? And like and personally I can just push out the content and think that I'm really good at it and whatnot. but there's always room to improve. And for me personally, I want to create content that isn't just for me, but it's also for you guys. Like, I want to create content that resonates with you guys, that speaks to you guys, that is helpful to you guys, and that is what those two are helping me really do and nail home right now. Not just here, but Instagram, TikTok, whatnot. So that's been extremely helpful. Anyways, we are on a little bit of a drive right now, just to test out how the tires feel now that they're balanced. We officially sold the wheels, which is a win. But lately I've been just driving this car like a fucking grandpa because of it feeling so vulnerable. Like, this thing is gonna fucking fall apart on me because it's just so shaky up above a certain speed. I've already been driving around for a little bit and it already feels like so much better, and I feel like I can actually enjoy driving this car again, which is really nice. So no shaking. Ah, so nice. Something that makes me incredibly happy, guys, is like, it's just driving. Getting this car, like getting this car and just having a car back in my life in general has seriously it's been life-changing. Like, genuinely, it's been life-changing for me. It's like midday, throughout the day, even as I'm working, I feel like I just have more free time in my day. I used to like make myself busy in my head when I wasn't actually physically busy or doing much at all, and now I'm like, midday, I'll go out and I'll just go on a drive. No music, no nothing, and look at these views in Vegas, because like the mountains and everything and the skyline here is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, guys, look at this. Come on. Like, these are the views that we get out here in Vegas driving all the time. And those that know me well, Caroline as well, like, you guys know that driving is like a therapeutic thing for me. It's a brief moment in time for to disconnect from everything and just be super present with everything. And so having this car back has been fucking awesome. Like, seriously fucking awesome. And it's a lot of fun to drive. If you guys are car nerds and you want more of these car videos on the channel, like, all you need to do is say the word and I'll fucking do it. Drop a comment down below. Regardless, making videos with the car is something I'm gonna enjoy doing, and I'm gonna do more of it. Update, it is the evening and it is Chad and Carol dinner time, and Caroline is making some soup. So you want to tell them about your soup?
Yes. I really love soups right now because I am so cold all of the time and they're really high volume. So with Chad and I both dieting, it is just like a really nice meal and it takes up a lot of space in your tummy. So this is chicken tortilla soup. I did a little bit of a lightened version of it, and really it's not like that calorie dense, it's just with all the toppings you want to put on it. So Chad prepped chicken the other day, so I just use the prep chicken that we have so that it doesn't have to take that long to cook. And I love recipes as long as they're very simple. So we have the prep chicken. I did a bag of frozen bell peppers. If you can get a bag of frozen onions, that would also be great. I didn't have any, so I just used onion powder. A can of this peeled tomatoes, can of diced green chilies, about a cup of frozen corn, a whole container of this, and then spices. So I did garlic and chili powder, paprika, and cumin, and that's that.
Wow.
Yeah, I got some fresh cilantro for us to top it with.
Amazing.
You can add some lime juice, but Chad and I drank it all.
Yep.
And yeah. If you have the macros, go for like some sour cream or cheese. Avocado is great on it.
Yo, hold the fucking phone. Sour cream is trash.
Well, I'm not gonna put it on it, but a lot of people do. My mom really
So
likes
are you
it.
agreeing with the fact that sour cream is trash?
Yeah, I don't like sour.
Sour cream is trash.
If you want a high protein option, go for Greek yogurt. Chef Caroline.
Nice. Soup talk.
Soup talks.
Coming in 3, 2, 1. I just want to let you guys know that this furry, bone-headed man is just living in our house for the week, politely working, politely sipping on his tea, eating his steak and minding his business this week, and it's been Unbelievable.
What do you have to say about yourself?
I don't know. I can tell you. I'm verified on Twitter. That's all I can tell you.
Follow Far on Twitter.
Follow me on Twitter at FarShotsRocky.
Fire.
Absolutely 0 tweets.
What is going on here? Holy shit.
Looks good, right?
What are the macros on that?
Okay, please hold. Oh wait, we're gonna have to wait till I measure it. I'll tell you in a second.
Okay. Look at that again. If y'all could smell this through the camera, if you try hard enough, you might be able to smell this through the camera. Honestly, why are you using a fork instead of a spoon?
So I can break up this chicken.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does. For a whopping 500 gram serving, it is 25 protein, 3 fat, and 21 carb.
Shut the front door. 521 grams? We were talking about 120 grams of pumpkin being something fucking crazy.
520 grams.
I'm
Hold
the
on.
queen
Hold
of
on.
dieting
Let me
hacks.
see this. How many pounds is 520 grams? That was the dumbest question I've ever asked, but like I want to see how many, like 520 grams to pounds. Dude, that's 1.15 pounds of soup.
I love this for me.
Queen.
Wow. This might be the best meal I'll prep. That, well, every meal we've done.
Pretty good.
This is better than the other chicken soup.
It's just different.
Although this weekend we're gonna do bison steak, and we're gonna do it on the vlog.
That's a good one.
That one's a good one.
Yeah.
I think
But-
Craig should work with RJ.
But this one is really good.
The chili that I made when you first started prep was also really good.
Yeah, fire. All right, ready for our soup talk?
Yes.
All right,
You start off.
guys, we are 4 weeks out from nationals. This is the game plan. You're like, oh my gosh, Chad, he just competed. What's next? Well, nationals is next. First and foremost, before I even get into any of this, what I decided to do on Sunday, the day after competing, was spend basically half that day writing out this journal and this log of how this prep was so successful. This prep was easily the most successful from a physical standpoint. We gained tissue through the front half of prep and easily maintained it through the back half of prep. It never got really hard on me physically, and still to this point, like it hasn't been that hard. I haven't drowned myself in so much cardio or ate such a low amount of food or completely trashed my hormones. And so these methods that we use amongst training, amongst nutrition, resulted in such a great outcome that I wanted to share those details with you guys. I also wanted to share the details with some of the Beyond Built athletes that have also created a ton of success prepping with us. And so I wrote out a journal, 100% free. I'm linking it down in the bio. You can grab it, you can read it. Even if you're wanting to bodybuild prep or not, like these philosophies and these models can be applied to your transformation journey, and I promise it's going to help you create some success. So go check that out. Anyways, we're 4 weeks out from nationals. I decided to sign up for the show. Was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. And the transition from competing and then having that free day where we went out to dinner, experiencing one day of freedom, and then going back into dieting like sucked. Yeah. We were just like, fuck.
Screw
Do
this.
we actually want to do this again?
Well, I was gonna do it.
Like, yeah, same, but like the thoughts were there.
Especially because I had a week that definitely could have warranted like me being done with dieting, and it would put me in a really great position to start reverse dieting because I dropped like 4 pounds last week. And that easily like could have been a really great spot to keep me there or to implement a little bit more food. But he was like, nah, dude, we're just gonna keep going. So yeah, and I'm not the kind of athlete that goes back on things. So I just do what I'm told. So even though I told him like I don't feel super great and I feel good, I've accomplished a lot, he was like, nope, we're gonna keep going. So I said, okay.
Dope. Yeah, so I signed up for nationals, and then immediately after I tried to talk myself out of it. I was just like, you know what, like there's gonna be some big dudes. Like everybody that I'm gonna be facing is gonna be like that one other guy that was in my class. Like we're gonna see class winners and overall winners from regional shows all around the country this late in the year when everybody is making the push to go to nationals. So like this is the show. Like this will be the largest NPC show of the year, like 1000%. It will be the most competitive show of the year. Everybody's gunning, aiming for a pro card, and like I let all those thoughts kind of doubt myself a little bit and kind of like let myself down. I'm like, fuck, I don't want to go there and like let myself down. I'm like, fuck, I don't want to go there and get like a bad placing. Like I don't want to move backwards. Like, and to be honest, like the show itself is intimidating. Like it's, I mean, there's a lot of heavy hitters there.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of heavy hitters there, and so was like, damn, do I want to do this? Do I actually want to diet again for the next 4 weeks? Or like, do I just want to like go into growth? Because I know I need to grow. Do I just want to get into there?
Yeah.
And I had to express all of those things and express all those thoughts to ultimately come to the conclusion that like, I want the national judges feedback panel. I want to go experience what it's like to be there. I want to see how I stack up so I know exactly what needs to be done over the course of the off season. And that was what I wanted to do originally. Yet like after signing up for the show, like all of those insecurities, doubts, and fears came up, and as I was expressing them out to you, I was like, they didn't really, as I was expressing those fears and those insecurities and those doubts out to you, they didn't end up holding power over me. Like I was able to walk myself through it and be like, the fact that you're feeling these things and the fact that you're thinking these things is the exact fucking reason why you need to go after it. And this has been the theme of the conversations we've been having recently and with the vlog. It's like, think about where it is, like what you guys want to do. Whether that's your career, whether that is your fitness journey, whether that is your competitive journey, and whether that's maybe you want to step on stage and you saw me do this, like, fuck, maybe you want to do that, right? But humans are going to find a way to talk themselves out of things. We're very, very, very good at doing that. And so the game is being able to recognize that and being able to appreciate that and say, hey, if this is challenging me enough to have fear and have intimidation and have insecurity, that's the exact reason why I need to go after it. So I had that moment with myself and I'm like, damn, I haven't felt this in a while. Like I haven't felt this like intimidated in a while since like competing on stage for the first time. And so because of that reason, I'm like, I'm going to go after this. And I just reminded myself of like the real mission and purpose behind why I'm doing this in the first place. It's because yes, I'm doing this for me, and like I want to pave the way and I want to set the standard and I want to set the example for our athletes at Beyond Built. Like I want to show them what's possible. I want to show them that you can go after things that intimidate you, things that scare you, and you can have fucking fun in the process and be so goddamn grateful for it. And so that's the meaning behind nationals for me. That's the meaning behind these next 4 weeks. And since having that conversation, I've gotten myself back in the prep mode, and I'm like excited. Like I'm excited to go experience that. And like I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, I don't know what's gonna happen.
I think the next 2 weeks are gonna be hell. After this week, those next 2 weeks. Yeah.
It's going to be tough. But again, that's another reason why I wanted to do this.
This has been so easy.
Yeah, it's been an easy prep. Like, I kind of want it to be hard, right? I kind of want to face these challenges and face these difficulties, and it's going to feel that much more accomplishing, you know? So it'll be fun. It's like the fucking NPC Super Bowl. It'll be great. And then Disney World, of course.
Yes.
You know? How are you feeling about this? You were there for this entire conversation with myself as I was looking at you, and you had no answers for me. You were just listening to me talk.
Yeah. And I think something that you and I do really well is we logically walk each other through our thoughts without leading to any conclusion. So we think very similarly, which helps us guide each other.
Like either way, we would have supported whatever decision I made.
Yeah, and it made sense either way. Like if he wanted to take more time to grow because he knows that he needs to grow anyway, it absolutely would have made sense to not want to not do well and to choose to do well, because both intentions were set at the beginning of this prep. He wanted to go pro and he wanted to step on a national stage. So he could have chosen one or the other and they would have still both been extremely valid, that he was going to stay congruent to one aspect of himself either way. And I mean, at the end of the day, I really do admire him and applaud him for putting himself in a position that probably is pretty uncomfortable. I don't know about you, but I don't like to lose. So knowing that there's like a massive chance of that happening and like there's only so much that I can do about it would like really stress me out. And I really just admire that in you, that you're like, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get feedback and I'm gonna do my absolute best.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, what's more meaningful to me is that like I want to like walk someone down the path, right? But I want to walk the walk first. You know, and I know for a fact we're going to put a Beyond Built athlete on the national stage next year. And like part of this is going and experiencing it myself and experiencing that in my shoes and being able to pass down whatever I learned from that experience to our athletes.
Right.
And, you know, that's what it's all about. So it's cool. That's the plan. Next 4 weeks of vlogs, you and me and this thing. It's going to be a fun time. Peace out, like, subscribe. We love y'all. Welcome to Soup Talks. This will be the first of...
probably 3.
3 more Soup Talks?
Probably.
Okay, cool.